I flew all the way to Spain to interview 100 young entrepreneurs and learn exactly how they made their millions. Oh, and that includes 2 people you might recognize.
So what kind of revenue have you been able to do?
About $500,000 a month, drop shipping, one product stores with
$500,000 a month, bro. I gotta shake your hand. I don't respect a month. But what's one word of wisdom you like to leave to people that are going through a tough time and trying to get something started?
You've probably already heard it in all the self-help books, and it's just you actually have to believe that you can do it. If someone else has done it, like, how much different are you from the next person? You're really not that much different. Sure, there's some things that you can get out of the way, but you have to realize that that person is human just like you, and you can do the same thing. If you can't do the exact same thing, you can at least do a tiny bit less. And a tiny bit less is still amazing compared to the normal person.
In personal sales, we've did over 200 million in dropshipping sales. But right now, my core focus would be Capital Club and building the world's best, dopest club ever.
I'm just gonna take a moment of silence for 200 million. yeah, of course. Oh, not profit. Sales, not profit. Okay. What's like a valuable nugget that you feel like you like to share that allows you to do such numbers?
I think resilience is super important. A lot of people think success is so easy, but it's not.
Something just really inspires you. Like, I wish more people would know this.
If I quit, all the people that believed in me, it's fucking wrong with them. Everyone that took a shot on me, that believed in me, that when I didn't believe in myself, if I stop now, it's like spitting in their face. It's because I didn't believe in myself sometimes and other people did. So
Yeah.
You can't quit now. You gotta keep going. That pushed me so many times, like 3 a.m. gym session when everything's burning down. That got me going. Like, there's other people that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and I owe it to them to make this shit work.
I left college. I didn't know what my purpose was. I got into sales, did that for about 3 years. And as soon as COVID hit, I realized that when I actually had to do the job at home, the only reason that I did the job in the first place and stayed there was because I liked the people that I was working with. So then when I had to do the job at home by myself, I realized I really didn't like my job. So then I got into e-commerce. I knew a few people that were killing it at the time. Drew inspiration from them. I knew it was possible. I looked at them, I said, if they can do it, I can do it. And I've been doing it ever since.
How's it working with revenue, or give us some context?
Yeah. So when it comes to revenue, it's like anything. You have your good months and you have your bad months.
Absolutely.
I hit 30 to 40k days.
Days, not months.
30 to 40k days.
Whoa.
And so Luke was talking, he said, if you're just around those same people all the time, and you always have the same thoughts, same ideas, it's just going to be the same thing over again. So you have to hang around new people. You have to get outside of your comfort zone to unlock new ideas, to think differently, get new perspective.
Through failures and lessons, I don't see failures as failures. I see failures as an opportunity for me to level up and an opportunity for me to learn more as a lesson. So whenever I've been through like a catastrophic failure, or I got scammed by my ex-partners, I went through a pretty tough upbringing, right? And of course, when you get started, you made some money, then you partner up people, the wrong people who takes advantage of you, who just want to scam you, So I lost all of my money, but as I start reflecting across my years, I realized that what got me from all the lowest point in life to where I'm at right now, it's through resilience and reflection, right? Being able to have a very positive outlook in life. Like just now when we're down 2-1 in soccer, people say, oh, you're gonna lose. I said, no way. Like, even though it's not looking good, but we still need to have a very optimistic mindset. That's kind of like how I set myself up. And I think it has gotten me pretty far.
For someone who's just struggling to make it to 100,000, struggling, what kind of words do you have for them as they move forward?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you have to believe you're already there before you are. A big thing that has allowed me to do everything I've ever wanted in life is to believe that I already had it and that it was already mine. And no matter if I couldn't see the clear picture right then and there of how it was achievable, I just already believed that I was going to figure it out and it was mine. And through doing that, I've always attracted abundance into my life. The money has flowed to pay for things when I didn't know where it was going to come from. Or, I remember when I first got the yacht, I knew I didn't have for my third yacht when I got the third one. I knew I didn't have enough at that moment to buy the entire thing, but I knew I can buy half of this. I could find some partners to own the other half. I put a 10% non-refundable deposit down, and I didn't know who else was going to pitch in on it with me. But did I believe I was going to find partners? Absolutely. And that's just another example of risk taking. Sometimes you have to take risks and commit and believe before the deal's even done, or you're never going to get there. And and that's again a story of putting your back against the wall. So I'd say believe you're already there. Otherwise, you're never going to achieve what you want to do.
We're in a battle with our mind every single day. And if I tell myself in the morning time I'm going to wake up at 7, but I wake up at 6:30. If I tell myself I'm going to eat healthy food, but I don't eat healthy food. If I tell myself I'm going to structure my day in a specific way, but I go on a date with a girl and I waste my whole day with that girl. Those small failures, even though they're small, subconsciously, over time, it's a compounding effect that affects you, affects your business.
I like where you're going.
And when you can acknowledge that and identify it and then be aware of it and make the right decisions, you can spiral upwards.
Mm-hmm.
And then watch your business transform over time. When you live in that heart space, you're on your mission, you're structured, you're making the right decisions every day, your business is going to scale pretty fast.
The moment you've been waiting for. Luke Belmar and Jordan Welsh, both coming from nothing, have become e-commerce and young entrepreneurship icons. They've not only grown their businesses to millions, but also inspired countless young achievers to do the same. Jordan went from $30,000 in debt to $6 million at the age of 25 via dropshipping. You may know him from his YouTube channel highlighting successful entrepreneurs. He recently hit 1 million subscribers, and I had a chance to ask him a couple questions.
What is like one core word of wisdom that inspires you kind of live by, that you like to just share with people?
Yeah, it's just that success is not one gigantic action or one gigantic risk that you take. It's a matter of taking small actions every single day and allowing them to compound over time. The truth is that you're not going to see results from the things that you're putting in every day for a long time. So if you can extend your time horizon and understand that, not only does the journey become a lot more satisfying, but it feels more possible, because you understand that just because I've been putting work in for 3 months, I don't deserve the millions of dollars yet. I haven't earned that right. It takes time. So this video for you, it might hit, it might not. What are you gonna do?
Going.
It's the only way. So that's what I would say.
What allowed you to keep pushing through some of those challenges that like people we didn't get to see? What is that? What was that for you?
An unwavering belief in myself and my capabilities, which has sometimes been shaken by losses and failure and doubt. But deep down in my core, I always knew that I've been destined for greatness from a young age. And I think it was a God-given gift of mine. And I couldn't allow myself not to do it, no matter what it took. And I never will stop. And also the fear of mediocrity. I mean, what is a life if you don't actually live it to the fullest, you know?
Luke Belmar. Aside from being an e-commerce mogul, he's an 8-figure earner, private equity investor, and the originator of Capital Club Community, built to become the world's largest decentralized entrepreneurial network.
Distill your information, your years, into your top 2 data sets or, valuable pieces of information. First and second, what would they be in terms of like just growing to be your best version?
If you want to see Luke Belmar's response to my question in this interview, check out part 2 in the Capital Club playlist right here.